This new dragon beckons me. Through the night sweats and the fever dreams, I see distilled truths beckoning me to Akatosh. His true form, the mighty green dragon. Now, what did that orc say I must do with the bread we are feeding to the needy? Ah, yes. Bless the bread with a holy kiss. Here you are, my son. Enjoy and eat. There's more where this came from.
Welcome back. We are with Lorgan, the Vile One. And we've got a couple things we need to get done. First and foremost, there is some changes. Lorgan is no longer using the Warlock spells. Not all of them, just the destruction spells. But I downloaded a new mod thanks to the help of J17, a friend of the channel. I think it was called Desecration, I think. Let's see. Yes. So they are, well, let's just show you. Can't do all of them, but they're basically necrotic flame spells. They're green fire spells. They're perfect in look for this character. Who wants to get shot? Come on. Somebody wanted a piece. There we go. I hope you guys are all doing well. It is a Sunday for me, so I get to chill and play some Skyrim. So what is on the bucket list for Lorgan? Well, he's gonna turn in some things, get some tasks done, but on the bigger side of things, that never gets old. What is going on with Lorgan from a strategic side? What is Mr. Lorgan thinking about? Well, you guys saw what happened to, his name is Hugo, the priest. He's in a rough shape, and the acolyte of pestilence has blessed Hugo with a new understanding of who the real god is, Peryite. And so he is now starting to bless.
We're used to. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Here, this is for you.
Oh, well,
the earth
you're the best. Let's see if we can get back up there. What was I saying? He is starting to bless, Hugo is starting to bless the bread that he's giving to the homeless, and that's fortunate. When I say bless, I mean he's like, that's not happening. He's literally giving like a kiss to the bread, which is spreading
you there
the disease.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone.
I'm gonna talk to you. So, from
willing to fight against the growing vampire menace.
The perspective of,
what do you say? All right then.
Lorgan, I mean that's as they say, the bee's knees. How is that a saying? What is a bee's knees? I don't know, but Lorgan is psyched. He wouldn't use that word. I would. That the disease is going to be spreading. What disease? All manner of disease. Or like that. I think that's what he would say. So he's just gonna keep doing stuff for the Stormcloaks. Obviously he does not care about the war at all. What he cares about, see that green shimmer? That is actually a flame cloak. But for roleplay, we're gonna just say it's emanating disease, and it feels like burn. So I'm going to be able to take all of these spells, and they'll benefit his disease magic. The warlock spells, they're good, but I didn't feel like they fit. Let's have a snail, shall we?
The Jarls are upset. They don't also.
All right, so
you.
we're gonna go.
Damn the Jarls.
Go over there.
And damn the moot.
And
we should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torik's woman on the throne.
talk.
She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
Let's take off our mask. Maybe we'll bless them one day, eh?
The crown would legitimize your claim.
How freaking terrifying
A
he
crown
was.
doesn't make a king.
No.
He would
But
be.
this one,
I don't want to
If
talk
it
about
even exists.
it exists. And it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause.
I'm having coffee today.
The jagged crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king.
Why is there a
Ulrich.
priest there?
You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I
What
ever
is
been
this crown?
false with you?
What is this crown you
Fine.
speak of?
I'll send the unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering
You're not my
dungeon
king.
to see if you can't stir up Garmar's
And no
jagged
one's king.
crown.
It will be there. You'll see. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
Alright.
I misjudged you. You're definitely. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath?
Isn't it enough that I would fight for the Imperials? I can't do his voice
You can
any
stick
better.
a sword through an Imperial any day you want, but that doesn't make you a Stormcloak. We're not just fighting Imperials. We're fighting to restore Skyrim to her glory and give her the king she deserves.
An oath. I'm ready to take an oath.
That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us. A hero of the people. A true son of Skyrim. A Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
I just want to say, this is not good. There's a war going on in Skyrim. Lorgan is infiltrating the Stormcloaks during the war, and all he wants to do is spread. His idea of, heaven is a pandemic, and so during wars, that's a perfect breeding. It's a cesspool for a global outbreak. So I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Jarl of Windhelm and true King of Skyrim.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
Oi, as Talos is my witness, may his oath bind me to death and beyond.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
Just imagine a deeper voice, this gravelly orc voice. Even to my lord, as my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Yes. Rigmarole and all that. All hail Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. All right.
Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here, you're a Stormcloak. You ought to look the part.
I'm not wearing that, and I'm not going with you guys.
Don't plan to stop now.
I've got things to do. So where is Lorgan going? Well, Lorgan is gonna visit his old home, where he originally came from. He is an orc, but the region of Skyrim that he is from specifically is Skyrim. He lived in one of the orcish holds. I'm trying to see if could it go. And
Everyone needs some metal.
All right.
Looking to protect
you want
yourself.
some of this scrap?
Deal some damage.
I don't need it. All right.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
I don't need that. So, we're gonna go visit that. His old home. I think I know where it is. Lorgan knows where it is. Sometimes old Icarus has a hard time remembering. I already showed you guys this, but I have it set up on hotkeys, so I'll show you guys. He does have his green, vision, but he's the only character that has heat vision. Just say that he can see like the disease, they're within each person, the potential. It's not heat radiating, it's the potential for a internal outbreak on someone's immune system. This has been a really interesting character. I kind of wish that I could redo all these characters. I've learned so much. If you guys go back and watch my first character, Ahab Everdeen, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't feel comfortable. I still sometimes feel uncomfortable, but as my friend says, do it scared. If you feel scared, it's okay. Just do it. So, but I would love to redo Hasim and all those other characters. All right, so we're gonna go into the rift somewhere in here. I think that's where we need to go. We might find some places that are fun to check out. Whoa! We should really go in style. It's not like Lorgan has a ton of stamina yet. So we're gonna summon what's your name? Plague. I think his name literally is Plague. Yep. Plague, come here. Look at that. Let's put on our mask. Those are Lorgan's tongues. I don't know I have them there. In fact, I can take them off. That's what allows me to stick him out when he's ready to knight someone into the order of Peryite. It's been really interesting and enjoyable to kind of think out how someone would worship Peryite. He's such a foul god. And I would really just want to get into the framework of why would anyone do this in the first place. And so the launching point for me was him being incredibly sick as a wee lad, as a young person, and him being an orc, not being able to participate in all the orcish reindeer games. And him being sickly as a young little orc. Peryite, I think, would have his eye on him. And so I'll level with you guys. I haven't really thought about how he found the sword yet. That's something I'm kind of pondering. Boy, I know you. You're not one of mine, though, are you? Let's talk to him. Alright, I'm not gonna say it, but...
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
Grotesque. You're a masterpiece. Your skin. Are you ill?
I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Peryrite's protection.
Where are you going?
Returning to High Rock. Our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Peryrite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Well, that took care of that. We are in legendary difficulty. He just takes a ton of damage. Or not takes, distributes. Took him out in one hit. Why would he kill an afflicted? Well, the afflicted was espousing this nonsense about Peryite and him being cursed by disease. Disease is not a curse. Disease is beautiful. And so Lorgan took his life in anger. Oh, I think Lorgan doesn't really get rattled very often, but to hear a member of Peryite turn his eyes away from Peryite, that's just a bunch of nonsense. So there's a small possibility that we won't be able to visit our, what do we call it here? Our home. It might be locked, level locked specifically. But it's the orcish stronghold where you can get Volendrong. Wait here. Wolf. Who are you? Who are you?
Hello? Can you see me? Where's Mother? Why is she not here? Why am I here? Why?
Do you have any wishes?
I want to go home to my mother. That is my wish. But if I'm dead, maybe a priest can help me. We are a priest. I wish we could handle this in a certain way. So Lorgan, we're gonna just roll with this. In my hometown, my mother is there too. Take me there. I will follow. Take me there.
How about I carry you instead? There is something I must do first, but I promise you I will return.
Carry me? Yes, carry me. Carry all of my bones. Bury me close to my mother, so I can see her again when I wake.
All right, boy. So where do we go? So this is gonna show some personality. Oh, it's in Windhelm. Okay. What is it revealing about Lorgan? Well, he has a soft spot for specifically younger kids in need. I don't know. His heart in that moment was open to helping this spirit find some peace. And yeah, it's not like he's got a busy schedule by any means. Right? He's got time to do this. We're gonna need to get some food. Goblin. Oh, look at that. Just lit on fire by disease. Is he killing everything in one shot? How much damage? Alright, makes sense. 134. We'll spare you, wolf. Yeah, let's take a look. It does look like the horsemen of the apocalypse right there. That's pretty cool. So right. So yeah, Morgan's he has a very interesting relationship with orcs. In the sense that he has a real disdain for them because he was bullied his whole life by them. So he's, I wouldn't say repulsed by them, but he hates them. Though I think his hate is kind of shown through him wanting to rule orcs. So he'll do quests for the orcs to gain, I want to say favor, but to be able to dominate them. He is the rule and reign type. Sorry about that. Got a cough. Leave the spider alone. These animals are messengers for Peryite, specifically skeevers and I think wolves too. They spread the joy of, I was gonna say Lorgan, Peryite. So, how does Lorgan feel about the undead? I think it's pretty indifferent. When something crosses his path, he just, hey, well, like you. Alright, let's throw some green fireballs. Oh, this is so good. Anybody else? Oh no. Let's play. Now remember, we are playing on legendary difficulty. I don't want to get cocky. What more? Okay. Don't want to get cocky. I still need to learn some of these abilities. Greater narcotic flames. Oh! Look at the green. Oh, so beautiful. I love it. Like, stay. No. No reason to stay here. We're not tired. I mean, no, we're not tired. Remember, Lorgan doesn't get tired and hungry at the same rate as the other characters. His metabolism and his endurance and everything else functions much more differently. So he does eat, drink, sleep, all that fun stuff. Wait, what? Oh no. Did we just get one shot? I have no idea when the last time I saved either. Sometimes I try not to save a ton and then something like that happens. So we are a glass tank. We can put out hits, but we sure can't take them. We're quite a ways. That's fine. Ouch. That one hurts. That's what we'll take it though. Let's get through this.
Where's Mother?
Blah blah
I
blah
wanna go
blah.
home. In my hometown. My mother is there. Carry me?
It'd be interesting if you could let the kid
carry all of my bones. Bury me close
follow
to my
you.
mother,
I wonder
so I can see
how
her
that would
again
go.
when I wake.
Come on. Jump in my pocket. We'll pocket. There you go. You know what? As much as I like Plague, this is gonna be a lot faster if we jump. This is the way. Oh no. Yeah, our armor rating is pretty low. So I wonder, can we put any more in my armor? Yeah, we can. Wouldn't be bad for us to take a snooze. And then when we rest, we can grab a... Do we have a tent or anything? Birthday gift. These are the boys' remains. Don't have a tent yet. Whoa. Stay away from me, spider. Okay, we're gonna just destroy that dude with some necrotic fire. Be about your way. By the way, I very much so apologize for my all my horrible accents. You know, it's me messing around, trying my best. But for anyone who is English from the UK, my bad. Not a professional voice actor. Shoot, I just started doing this stuff. And then I started having fun, and I never stopped. But, like the promise I always make, I will always try to get better. And hopefully it won't be... Hopefully I am not offending anyone. Bringing these characters to life through storytelling. The reason I gave them a voice was, all of them, was I wanted them to interact, and by giving them, a look, the next step was to try to figure out how I feel like they would sound like. And, that's how... What if we fell through the house? That's probably really what would happen. Alright, be about your way. Alright, we're gonna go mess up some, people in the fort ahead. Wow, it's foggy. That's what we're gonna do. Lighten all of you. So he can see. So what I've been told about, I'm not a doctor. It's shocking, right? Icarus isn't a doctor. No, I'm not. That we have, the potential for disease all over our bodies. So that's what he's seeing, is all the disease that might be in us. What is combustion? Do they not know I'm here? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. They do now. Let's see. Necrotic flames? Yeah. Run. Oh. Bumped my head. brutal. Anybody else? Wow. What do we got there? Let's do a little meet and greet. The playstyle with him being able to jump, it gives a lot of interesting opportunities. Let's rain down some fire on this guy. Yes. Enjoy. Plague. Will you? Thank you. Did you a kindness. Alright, now let's morph into our skeeter form. Ooh. God. Painful. Let's just suck up all that delicious plague. Let's see, hopefully I can find them. Those who have killed. We have a perk. Spend it. With the rank of beast, you have just, started to understand the werewolf curse, Skeever curse, and with it, you gain minor increases in health and stamina. Hunt under the moon and evolve further. When Herstein is pleased, when Peryite is pleased, he will grant you with another Skeever. Where Skeever rank? One thing too is I have a werewolf character named named Savok Rageclaw, and obviously he looks completely different, but his roar is totally different too. It's way more louder and more intense. Lorgan's roar is it's not up there. I thought someone was up there. Lorgan's roar is more, I mean, what's the vanilla roar, I think, too. It's unaffected, but I wanted him to sound different, too. You really came in here with me? Alright. Time to eat. So if you guys look, they're getting hit with that disease medicine. That great. See? He's lighting up green. That's because I have it lit up for something called Oculato's Recital. I wonder what the bonus is. It's not bad. Still learning this mod. Let's see what they have downstairs. Right. Spiders. Leave them alone. I like to think that that Lorgan leaves, well enough alone. Remember, he wants pestilence and disease to breed forevermore. The way I kind of see it is hold on 1 second. Oof. Oof. Gotta watch out. Monster. So the way I kind of look at Lorgan leaving the spiders alone, or someone who had disease, I guess in hindsight he might have needed to leave that one guy alone, but we know that he was seeking a cure. But the way I kind of see it is, let's see. If you guys have seen the Alien series, the xenomorphs, those big black aliens, the xenomorphs won't hurt anyone who has one of the, if they're been impregnated by the facehuggers, and because they want, you know, it to grow, and then they can have another warrior or queen or whatever it's going to turn into. And so Lorgan's kind of the same way. So I see. You know, this kind of. Oh no! Come on! No! Yes. One thing I'm not used to with this mod, because I use Moonlight's Tales perk tree with Savak, and the thing with Lorgan is when he hits people, they don't go flying. So you have to play a completely different style with this, which is fun. Makes it a little bit more interesting. So we got 2 more perks. Let's see. We're not going to take those. Additional 100 points to health and stamina in beast form. Feeding heals 100% more. Let's see. Do more damage when an enemy is in lower. Let's say that again. Do more damage when an enemy health is lower as a werewolf. No longer forced to transform at night. We don't have to worry about that with Lorgan. Movement speed is increased by 10% both in human form. They're all good, but we're gonna take the health. They all sound. Oh, we have 2. So why don't we just take both? You so want to eat him.
Is someone there?
No, nobody's here. Nobody's here. Just me. Surprise! I hate it. Sometimes I can't time it right. I'm loving this Wereskeever form. It's fantastic. And it feels very different too. That's what's important to me, is to make all these characters so distinctly different through the power of mods. Know that I've always kind of played Skyrim this way, though. You don't have to have mods, you know, to get this experience. I started playing Skyrim with Morrowind. Let me say that again. I started playing Elder Scrolls with Morrowind. So, you know, I played it in a very similar way, with right backstories. And, yeah, it's just a preference. I enjoy to play Skyrim. And I love sharing these stories with you guys. Alright, I really wish that I could jump in my Wereskeever form. That would be awesome. If you guys are aware of a mod that allows you to access shouts, because that's what that is. It's a shout. Let me know. Hello? Oh, it's just me. The character I'm thinking about getting Lorgan to interact with is the Bone Weaver Samurai. I'm still trying to figure it out. and he's kind of, you know, coming into his own. But they're interesting characters. They're completely different. One is lawful good, and then the other one is like lawful evil. But they have very different personalities, very different upbringings, and so yeah. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call this an episode. We're gonna probably, hopefully, eat everybody there. Lorgan, thanks you guys for watching. Maybe if you're lucky, he'll come visit you. No, I'm just kidding. See you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.